Baig tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina, Untitled just for you. It's Baig tricks trivia time, and we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
All right. Hello. Sorry if that was really loud. Welcome, everybody. My name is Ali with Baig Tricks Entertainment. Thank you so much for being here tonight for our New Girl Trivia, sponsored by the Fountaindale Public Library. I'm going to tell you all about how this game works in just a moment, but before I dive into the details, I mentioned this in the YouTube chat already, but if you haven't yet, make sure that you join our online interactive game website. You will not be answering here on YouTube. You can chat with other people, you can chat with me through the text chat here, but you won't be answering on YouTube. All you need to do is open up your internet browser and go to the website down at the bottom of the screen here. You might have already gotten this from Facebook as well, and if you did, that's great. If you haven't gotten there yet, though, you can just go to crowd.live and enter in the code 11821A. You can see it right at the bottom of the screen here, crowd.live 11821A. Once you get there, whether you click the link or you typed it in, it's going to look the same, asking for 4 pieces of information. Now, the first 2 are the most important. The first one is your nickname, as they call it. This is your team name. This is what's going to show up on the standings boards throughout the game. Secondly is your email address. Now, this is important because in case your browser closes or your internet freezes, if you rejoin the game using the same email address, you'll continue to earn points rather than having to start from scratch. Last but not least, just for fun, something that I always like to see when we do online events is where you're joining us from. So if you'd like to, go ahead and fill out that last section, your city and your state, and click on join. Once you've done that, you're going to see this screen. It says the game will begin shortly. Once you've seen that, that's what tells you you're all set. There's nothing else that you need to do. We're just going to hang tight here. I'm going to go over again how this game is played, and we're going to give anybody else out there who hasn't joined the site yet a few minutes to join. So once again, thank you so much for being here. My name is Ali. I'll be your host for this evening. I saw somebody out there that I recognize. What's up? Fits and the Baby Tantrums. Thanks for being here tonight. I am not alone in this room myself. You might have already seen earlier. Taco is with us and he is comfy. Just ate his dinner, passing out. But Pierre is also in the room, sort of just walking around. I actually don't know where he's going right now. Oh, I think he heard it was time for his close-up.
Oh my gosh.
Well, anyway, I'm your host. They're just the co-hosts, so I'll be on the screen. You'll hear them barking probably at some point. My wife, Gina's also in the room hanging out. You can see her there in the chat. So, without all that said, let me tell you how this game works. Tonight's game is all about New Girl. If you didn't notice that, we're talking about the TV show New Girl. So all the questions that we have tonight will be from that show. Now, some of these questions will be pretty simple. Some of them are going to be pretty tough. It will get competitive here towards the end. What they all have in common, again, they're all about the show. I'm not going to be asking you about the actors or the actresses or awards that they won. I'm just going to ask you about things from the show. The first half of our game tonight is going to be multiple choice. And what that means is that I'll ask you a question, give you a second to think about it, and then I'm going to start your question timer. Once the timer begins, you'll have 30 seconds to select an answer. Now, in the multiple choice round, you'll have 4 options on the screen to choose from. A, B, C, and D. One of those answers is always going to be the correct answer. So you have a 1 in 4 shot of even guessing the correct answer if you have no idea. That's how the multiple choice round works. A few things more specifically about those questions. Once you click on one of those answers, be it A, B, C, or D, you cannot switch to a different answer. So if you click on A, you're locked in on A for that answer. Now, this is important because you will be trying to click the answer quickly, because the earlier you lock in your answer, the more points you'll earn if you're correct. So once that timer begins and you see 4 options appear on the screen, if you think the answer is B, click on B, lock it in. If you did that right away and then somebody else also answers B, but they do it 20 seconds later, you're going to earn substantially more points than that other participant. So it pays to be correct, but it also pays to be quick. You need to find the balance because, again, if you click on an answer and then you realize, shoot, I meant to click A, you can't switch it. You're in. The only other thing you need to know about multiple choice is that you're never deducted points for being wrong. And I point that out now because, as I mentioned earlier, you have a 1 in 4 shot of just guessing the correct answer. So if you ever don't know, don't leave it blank. Give yourself a shot, click something, lock it in. Now, the second half of the game is going to be a little more open-ended. It's going to be a little bit tougher. I'm going to be asking you questions. You'll have to come up with the answers all on your own. But I'll tell you how that works once we get there. So for now, we're going to dive into this, but the very first question that I'm going to put up on the screen is actually a practice question. And what that means is this is just for fun. This is just so that everybody out there who's participating, whether you've played trivia with us a whole bunch in the past or this is your very first time, we're all going to see exactly how the system works together with this first question. Now, I do want to say, I forgot, before I dive in to that first question, I want to say a big thank you to the Fountaindale Public Library who has continued to sponsor these events online to keep you guys entertained, to keep us coming together virtually for some fun trivia. We did a bunch last month for their Fandom Fest. Obviously, we're doing New Girl trivia tonight, but we're also back next month on December 13th. We are going to be doing holiday films trivia. So that's going to be a fun one, get you in the mood for all the holidays coming up. And then I will say, we haven't confirmed all of these yet, but we will be continuing doing one of these events every single month with the Fountaindale Public Library already through May of next year. So we've got other fun themes coming up like Pixar films, Game of Thrones. We're going to have a 1980s trivia night. So lots of fun stuff coming up, and I always want to make sure to say a big thank you to the Fountaindale Public Library. They've been doing this since the online trivia started with us, basically back in March of 2020. So it's really nice to see that this is continuing on and giving you guys something fun to do with us on a Monday night once a month. So with all of that said, let's dive into that game. So here's the first question. It's coming up on your screen. Once again, this is a practice question. So this one's not worth any points. We're just going to have some fun. You still want to answer, get a feel for the system, but don't worry if you answer incorrectly. Here is your practice question. You can see it at the top of the screen. Now, for those of you playing for the first time, the only thing you don't see on the screen right now are the answers. And that's because I haven't started the timer. This is how every question is going to work, so I don't want you to be confused. You'll always see the question for a couple seconds before I start the timer. Give you a second there. So here's the first question, the practice question. What is the name of your host today? That's me. What's my name? Is it Nick, Schmidt, Winston, or Ali? Hey, Steph Curtis. I see you out there. Hey, Amy JK. Haven't said that name in a really long time. It's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I have some fun announcements coming up about online trivia, not particularly with the Fountaindale Public Library. We're doing a lot of that, but we'll have some other fun stuff coming up as well. I'll be announcing that soon here, especially if you're in the Baig of Tricks online community. That's probably where I'll post most of that info. So let's see what people said. 2 people said Schmidt. Do I come off really Schmitty?
Sometimes.
4 people said Ali. 4 people were correct. Great job, my friends. Off to a fantastic start. That's it. We're going to get going. So here we go. We'll do a couple questions at a time. I'll give you updates on the standings as we go through the game. Question number 2, the first real question of the evening. What movie does Jess watch over and over again in the very first episode? Looking just like we see her in the GIF here. What movie does Jess watch over and over in the very first episode? Is it Dirty Dancing, 500 Days of Summer, Pretty Woman, or High Fidelity? You like that Easter egg?
Just wants to drink pink wine and listen to Taylor Swift. I did like that Easter egg.
Let's see what Taco's up to. Oh, look at these 2.
I know, they're perfect.
Move this back a little. Oh, what a sleepy camera right now. It's pretty nice to me. All right, everybody's in, and nobody missed it. Fantastic start. Dirty Dancing is the correct answer. Great job. Everybody got some points. Now, once again, you earned different amounts based on how quickly you answered. So we will see how that shakes out when we look at the standings for the first time here in just a little bit. Here we go. Question number 3. Speaking of that very first episode, what ex-boyfriend, at the time her boyfriend, did Jess break up with just prior to moving into the loft? Who did Jess break up with that caused her to move out of that place and into the loft? Was his name Paul, Russell, Sam, or Spencer? Look at the Pee Wee Herman doll she has. I'm totaling my assets. It's really bleak.
I used to have that doll.
Oh my god.
It's it has like a pull string on the back.
Can you
and
talk?
yeah.
I never had a Pee Wee Herman. I had an Alf stuffed like plush. And then my uncle, who legitimately had no idea, he bought me like a child's play doll. Like the Chucky doll. Yeah. But I don't think he didn't know. He just like gave us a doll. It was for me and my sister.
Oh my God,
We had a
that's
Chucky doll in the house and it was terrifying.
Oh my god.
But no Pee Wee Herman. All right. So more people in now, 7 people. Great job, because all of you got it right. Spencer, what a guy. What a guy, Spencer. All right. So we're doing really well so far. We'll see if we keep it up with question number 4. What vegetable did Nick try to grow on the roof of the loft? He decided he was going to become a gardener, I guess. What vegetable was Nick growing on the roof of the loft? Was it cucumbers, lettuce, peppers, or tomatoes? That doll would live outside. Yeah, Steph, I have no idea where the doll went. But I do need to watch the Chucky series. I've heard great things. And I follow Devin Sawa on Instagram now because of you.
Apparently it's good.
Yeah.
Why not?
All right. Feels nice to be reading trivia questions and drinking again.
It does.
It's been a while.
It's kind of fun.
Everybody is in, and my friends, we are starting off very well. Nobody missed it. He's growing tomatoes. He's going to make it work. All right, we'll do one more. We'll look at the standings for the first time. Question number 5. This one about Jess and Nick. What animal do both Jess and Nick believe comes from outer space? One of these animals, according to them, must come from outer space. Is it cats, cows, ducks, or horses? We need to start another rewatch of this.
I would
It's so
just
good.
say the word. I would love it. We could start it tonight.
Oh god. Yeah, this one's always a fun one. I always watch anything I write trivia on. I watch it at least once. But New Girl, we personally, Gina and I had already watched through twice or 3 times before ever writing trivia. Twice at least, yeah. I love this show.
I love it. It just makes you feel good.
Yeah. Everybody's in and everybody got it right. So far, nobody's missed anything except for my name on the very first question. So, with that said, we're going to look at the standings for the first time. But again, they are not all going to be tied for first place because you're earning points for the speed as well. So here we go. Currently, in first place is Laura. Jez is right there in second. We have A and B in third. Ferguson's got nothing on Taco. I love seeing that out there.
Oh.
AKA Fitz and the Baby Tantrums. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Miller? In 6th, and my beautiful, beautiful Chichi, a Sissy, a Cecilia in 7th place. All right, so I always like showing the scores so you guys can just see where you're at as we go. But again, don't put too much stock into this. Right now, we've only done 4 real questions. That first question, again, was not worth any points. So lots of opportunities here for more points as we continue on. All right, here we go. Question number 6. Finish the quote. So how this works, this is something Schmidt said. I left a blank in it. All you have to do is finish the quote. He said, "Damn it, I can't find my driving blank anywhere." What was Schmidt looking for? Damn it, I can't find my driving blank anywhere. Was it moccasins, glasses, gloves, or cardigan? All right. Answers coming in quickly once again. Schmidt just cracks me. Yeah, Amy, me too. I'm actually surprised I haven't checked out, what's the show, The Neighborhood? Welcome to the Neighborhood, The Neighbors. Whatever the new one is, with him, it's already gone on a few seasons. What's his name? Max Greenfeld, right? Oh, he was in Modern Man. Oh, Veronica Mars.
Huh.
Forgot about that.
Okay.
That was cute. Yeah, The Neighborhood since 2018. All right. Yeah, it was Cedric. I need to watch it. It's on Hulu. We can watch it there. We'll check it out. All right, everybody's in. I thought that this might trip up a few of you, but, well, got egg on my face. The correct answer is moccasins.
I hate that term.
Yeah.
It grosses me out.
I don't think anybody would like egg on their face, right? Well, somebody probably does. Moccasins. Correct answer. Everybody got points. Question number 7. What is the name of Nick and Schmidt's bar? What is the name of the bar we see often in this show? Is it Patty's, Modine's, The Griffin, or McLaren's?
This is one that I always forget.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. We got time left. Get those answers in. Don't leave it blank. Remember that you always want to answer, even if you're not sure. You don't lose points for being wrong. And one of these is the correct answer. You got a 1 in 4 shot. So let's see. We have the first question of the evening. At question 7, that was not answered the same by everyone. One person said Patty. 6 people said The Griffin. So some Easter eggs here. Patty's is from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Modine's and Modine's 2 and Modine's 3 is from Letterkenny. And McLaren's was the gang's hangout on How I Met Your Mother. The correct answer is The Griffin. The Griffin. We don't hear it. They never really say it, but you see it on the sign.
don't.
You see it outside. You guys did well. Question number 8. Here's another finish the quote, this time by Nick. He said, I just panic ordered $200 worth of what? I just panic ordered $200 worth of what? Was it beer, Chinese food, dumplings, or porn? I just panic ordered $200 worth of what?
Ooh, good point, Amy. He's pronounced
Oh, yeah.
both, and Moira too. Like,
Yep. Absolutely. I just love the way he talks, yeah. And especially when he's angry.
oh, absolutely.
All right, everybody's in, and almost everybody got it. Correct answer, the quote here, he did have some dumplings, I believe, in the order, but the correct answer here is Chinese food. Just panic ordered $200 worth of Chinese food. All right, great job. Question number 9. So, where does Coach move with May when leaving the loft for the second time? So obviously Coach was there in the very beginning of the show. He left, he came back, and then he moved away again. Where did he move when leaving the loft for the second time? Was it New York City, San Francisco, Philadelphia, or Chicago? Watch this gif.
It's blurry on my screen.
Oh, he said, I'm going to bake a
Oh,
cake.
I see it. It
Voice.
buffered.
Damn, that's moist. I think when I found out that he was Damon Wayans Jr., I believed that it had to be a different Damon. Like, I never thought that Damon Wayans Sr. could have a son that old.
Yeah, I agree.
I was like, no, it can't be. It's got to be. They're related, I'm sure, but no, yeah. All right, everybody's in. One person said Philly, one person said Chicago. 5 people correctly said New York City. Is that what led to the crossover episode with Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Did they go see Coach in New York City? I think that's
No, they were there and they ran into him on the street. He's just like,
yeah.
And then he was like, just kidding. I've been to California a million times.
Question number 10. What classic children's character does Jess write fan fiction about? Which of these classic children's characters does Jess write fan fiction about? Is it Ramona Quimby, the Hardy Boys, Curious George, or Nancy Drew? Yeah, they were there for Schmidt to receive an award.
Oh yeah.
And then they ran
that
into.
That was so sad though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Thank you, Jez.
Yeah, thanks, Jess. All right, everybody is in. Sorry, it just kind of slowed up on me. All right, everybody's in. Sorry. And it's still slow. There we go. 5 people said Ramona Quimby. 1 person said the Hardy Boys. And 1 person said Nancy Drew. Correct answer is Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew. I'm upset for the first time this evening. Let's take a look at the standings, since that's question number 10. Let's see if anything's changed. Not at the very top. Laura still in first. Jez still in second. A and B in third. Fitz and the Baby Tantrums tied with Ferguson's Got Nothing on Taco. And my beautiful, beautiful Cece currently in 6th. What's Up Miller in 7th. Now, if you look at the points, you can see that it's still real close. 3rd and 4th place are separated by only 1 single point. 1st and 2nd place are only about 120 points. And again, every single question is worth a maximum of 150. So lots of opportunities still to earn more points coming up. Look at Taco's face right now. I just saw it.
He looks so happy.
He's smiling in his dreams.
It's because his mom is home from work.
That's true. All right, here we go. Question number 11. So we talked about Coach. We mentioned May, but now we are specifically asking a question about her. What instrument does May play? What instrument does Coach's girlfriend May play? Is it the cello, the piano, the violin, or the harp? All right. Those answers in. Don't forget to guess if you're not sure. I don't think you guys will need to guess on this one. Based on what I'm seeing, you're doing very well. All right, everybody's in, and we're back on top. Nobody missed it. Cello. Cello, the correct answer. All right, question number 12. What did Schmidt name the specialty perfume that he created for Cece? What did he name the perfume that he created for Cece? Was it Coco Perec, Schmidt's Secret Sauce, Cecilia Number 5, or Love Juice? What would you put in if you're making a cologne of me?
Bourbon, cigar tobacco, some woodsy chips, and coffee. That would smell really good.
That would smell good. I wish that I actually smelled like that.
Me too.
Thank you. All right. Everybody is in, and time is up. So let's take a look. You guys are making this look too easy. The correct answer is Cecilia, number 5. Cecilia. Great job. Question number 13. Which basketball team did Jess pretend to like so that Coach would like her? She's trying to be friends with Coach. She's pretending to like a basketball team. What team was it? Was it the Detroit Pistons, the Boston Celtics, the Sacramento Kings, or the Chicago Bulls? All right. A couple seconds left. Everybody's in. The correct answer is, as everybody knew, the Detroit Pistons. Great job, Detroit Pistons. Nick didn't love that. Question 14. Schmidt believed that he was pen pals with which famous actor for most of his life? He believed that he was pen pals with which actor for most of his life? Was it Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, or Jack Nicholson? What a sweet episode. We're going to be switching things up here in just a couple questions. Make it a little bit tougher, which maybe it even won't be. We don't know. We'll find out. Everybody got it once again. Michael Keaton, the correct answer. Question 15 is coming up. Here it is. What Tinder-like dating app brings Jess little success? Jess tries using a dating app once. What dating app was she trying to use? Was it Spinsters, Buddies, Dice, or Tinder? Remember that on Always Sunny? Dennis uses a group dating app just to get a group of women and himself.
Yeah.
God. I am DTF. Darn tootin' fun.
Oh my god.
Everybody's in. The name of that not real app was Dice. Dice. Roll the dice. All right, we have one more multiple choice question. We're going to amp it up a little bit after this. Question number 16. What costume is Nick wearing in the episode Halloween? In the episode Halloween, what costume is Nick wearing? Was it Joey Ramone Quimby, Alice in Chains, Edgar Allan Poe, or B. Arthur? All right. Get those guesses in, even if you're not sure. Let's take a look. 2 people said Joey Ramone Quimby, and 5 people said B. Arthur. Fun play on the name there. The correct answer was B. Arthur. Not a lot to the costume, but it worked. It worked for him. So that's it for the multiple choice round. Here are the standings after that has concluded. Still in first is Laura with 1,954 points. Right there in second is Ferguson's got nothing on Taco with 1,834 points. A and B still right there with 1,825. Jez with 1,818. My beautiful, beautiful Cece with 1,780. AK Fitz and the Baby Tantrums with 1,623. And What's Up Miller with 1,516. Now, keep in mind, we're just now halfway through the questions, which means we still have that many points to come again. Plenty of opportunities. And things are switching up. So we'll see how this changes everything. So here's what's going to happen. From this point on, the questions are going to look the same, but the answers are different. So this is going to be much more like playing trivia out at the bar. We don't typically have multiple choice answers to choose from. I'm going to be asking you a question. I'll start the question timer, just like before. Now, once that timer starts, rather than seeing 4 options appear on the screen, you're going to see a text box on the screen, and you have to type the answer in. So be prepared. Get ready. You are typing. Don't worry about spelling. As long as you're close, you're fine. As long as you're relatively close, you're fine. I'm not here to grade your spelling. I'm just here to give you points if you got the answer correct, or not give you points if you didn't. I'm still not taking points away, and I want to make sure that you know that, because you should guess. Just like before, the only difference is now you have to come up with a guess all on your own. You might surprise yourself. Maybe it's sitting in the back of your brain, so don't leave it blank. Don't not answer. You want to send something in every time. Other than that, the game's the same. 150 points. The only other difference in terms of the points is that I'm not going to have the decreasing points on anymore. And what that means for you, the participant, is that you can take your time, type, think, send your answer in before the timer hits 0. Honestly, I would hit submit before the timer hits like 2 seconds left, because this is the internet. And if you wait till the timer's right at 0 and you hit submit, it might not make it to me, and there's nothing I can do about it. So just a little heads up, try to submit your answer while you have a couple seconds left. But as long as you get it in and you're correct, you're going to earn all the points. That's it. That's all you need to know. So here we go. Question number 17. The first one you're answering all on your own. What brand of fictional beer Can the gang be seen drinking in almost every episode? And this is not contained to just New Girl. This is a popular fictional brand of beer. What is the brand of beer the gang can be seen drinking in almost every episode? I'm going to start this, and remember, you're typing it in. Here we go. Can I get an alcohol? I think that's not that quote, but the Nick quote is probably the most, other than puppy in a cup, the most commonly quoted thing that I see, memes spread around, is when Nick's in the bar and he says, rubbing alcohol is for your outside wounds and drinking alcohol is for your inside wounds.
Oh, Nick, that is such a Nick. And now you know someone named Nick Miller.
That's true. I do know a Nick Miller in real life. All right, everybody's in, and as I said, spelling doesn't count. So as long as you were close, you got points for this. 6 of you, in fact, got points. The correct answer is Heisler. Heisler. Duff is a fictional beer brand. That would be in The Simpsons. Heisler, the correct answer here. Now, it may not show up as correct on your screen, but if you look on YouTube here where it shows the answers, the only person, and I'm not calling anyone out, the only person that didn't get points is the person that put Duff. The only reason I point that out is because on your device, if you're looking at your phone and you spelled Heisler wrong, it might tell you got it wrong. That's just something with this system, and I want to make sure that you know all of you that typed anything close to Heisler got points. So here we go. Question 18. What is Coach's real first name? I'm not talking about Damon Wayans Jr. I'm talking about on the show. His name isn't actually Coach. What is Coach's real first name? What if it was another Winston? What if Coach's first name was Winston, too?
That'd be funny.
All right. Don't forget, with something like this might be a little bit tougher. Make sure you're taking a guess. Don't leave it blank. Don't Google anything. We're here having fun. Don't be cheating, please. Everybody's in. One person didn't know, and I like their guess. They said Ollie. Maybe, if only. The correct answer is Ernie. Ernie the Coach. Great job. 5 of you got points there. Question 19. What is Jess's hometown? Obviously, she's living with the gang there, but what town did she come from? Where did she grow up? she and Ryan both flew.
Yes.
I'm at the airport. Where are you? I'm at the airport.
Oh, that was sad.
That was kind of a ridiculous storyline.
Well, their relationship, it just kind of
The whole Ryan.
was sad.
Yeah. I loved
Cute,
him.
though.
Oh my god. What a hunk. What a cutie. And Sam.
Hunk. Oh, Sam, yeah. Sam was pretty
But Nick won with the personality in the end. Somehow. Everybody's in. The correct answer was Portland. You did not have to type Portland and Oregon, but if you did, you got points. Everybody got points. So great job. All right, question number 20. We'll look at the standings again after this. What was the name of the girl who was sexually attracted to sadness? It's a tough one. It's a random girl throughout the run of the show. One episode, they determined she was sexually attracted to sadness and tried to be the saddest person. What was her name?
She would do really well dating right now.
Everybody said. Ooh, somebody knew it right away.
Hell yeah.
I love it. Some of these questions are not easy. I'm being made to feel like these are easy because you guys all know this game real well. This show, I guess. But you guys are doing fantastic. All right, everybody's in. Somebody went with Ollie as the guest on the previous one, and they threw you in the mix here. They said that her name might be Gina. That's not correct. Good guess. Yeah. Caroline is a name from the show, but not this individual. 5 of you were able to remember Holly. Holly, the correct answer. Great job. That's question 20, so we're going to look at the standings. Here they are. Currently in first place is Laura still with 2,554 points. Ferguson's got nothing on Taco, hanging on to second place with 2,434. But Team A and B is 9 points behind. So That's really close. Anything could change as we go on. Here we go. Oh, taco is up.
Just changing position.
You didn't like that spot, bud? That's okay. All right, question number 21. Winston was a natural at what instrument that Jess tried to teach the school misfits to play? What instrument were they playing? That's it. That's the whole question. Lots of good answers coming in right away. All right. Everybody is in. And once again, everybody got points. It was the bells, the hand bells. Whatever you put, if it included bells, you got points. Great job. Question 22. In this, I'm just going to start the question. I don't think anybody's going to miss this one. This should have been at the beginning of the game. In season 3, Jess and Cece were invited to a party at the house of what famous musician? What a fantastic episode. And what I love about this is that this individual notoriously just didn't like doing things like this, but he loved the show. And I believe he actually reached out. I think it was his people. Oh, and yeah, some of the Kardashians were supposed to be in this episode, and he said no. And that was the sway he had.
Well, yeah, who would you give the boot? Him? Or
Well, yeah, I would choose this way, but nowadays, who knows?
I know, yeah.
Everybody's in. Nobody missed it. The artist formerly and again known as Prince Rogers Nelson. Great job. Question 23. What was the name of the pretend Romney family member that Schmidt pretended to be? What was the name? Just the first name. What was Schmidt's fake first name as a member of the Romney family? Remember when Mitt Romney was like the worst politician that we had to deal with?
Yeah.
And nowadays Mitt Romney is like, everybody's like, all right, Mitt. He's still not a great guy. But it's funny how perspectives change. Oh, I don't even want to know. All right, I'll be a little specific on this one because there is an actual tag Romney. So we can't accept that. He went by Tug. He's Tug Romney. Spends his time at the lake. But just not in the pictures. Tug Romney. 4 of you got that. Great job. Question number 24. What is the name of Cece's intimidating Russian model friend and roommate? What was the name of Cece's intimidating Russian friend and roommate? All right. Everybody's in. Let's take a look. Correct answer here. 6 of you got it. Nadia. What an interesting woman. Great job. Question 25. Pictured here, what is the name of the pharmaceutical rep that moves in while Jess is on jury duty or pregnant? What was the name of this character?
Oh, God. I'm sure when you wave from the window, it's like, okay.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
No, you're not really there.
I'm still alive. I'm still on the show. It was interesting how much I came to not hate this character. And I really hated her when it started. Megan Fox.
She was okay. I just don't think she and Nick were a very believable couple.
I agree with that 1,000%. 1,000%. All right, everybody's in. Nobody missed it, even if you spelled it wrong. Reagan. Correct answer. Slay. Dumb thing. Everybody's in with question 25, so we're going to take a look at the standings. And honestly, guys, we are moving right through this because you're answering so well. We only have 5 questions left, so this is going to come down to the end here. Here are the current standings. Laura hanging on to first place, but by less than 1 question's worth of points. That's important to note. Ferguson's got nothing on Taco right there in second. A and B in third. My beautiful, beautiful Cece in fourth. What's up, Miller in fifth? We have Jess in sixth, and AKA Fitz and the Baby Tantrums currently in seventh. Hi, Kate. All right. We're going to do the last 5 questions and see how this goes. Here we go. Question 26. With the help of Jess, what invention do Nick and Schmidt pitch to an entrepreneur when they go into business together? What was the name of the invention by Nick and Schmidt that they pitched to an entrepreneur? All right. All right, everybody's in. Almost all of you got this. Correct answer is the swoot. The sweatsuit suit. When you want to be professional and casual at the same time. The swoot. I just think that would be even like... Uh-oh. Taco didn't even... Somebody's alarm was going off outside. All right. I was saying, I think that... I know they pitched it as like a casual alternative to the suit. I think it would be hotter. I think that I would sweat more.
You would. Yeah.
All right. Question 27. Who does Nick punch in the face while they were at the haunted house, while dressed as B. Arthur, as we've learned? Who does Nick punch in the face at the haunted house? All right. According to the results we're getting tonight, we're going to have to do a much harder New Girl trivia in the future. Everybody's in. Nobody missed it. He punched Jess right in the face. Don't worry, Doc Sam was there. Question 28. What type of fish does Schmidt want for himself because it reminds him of Cece? Back in season 2, he wants what type of fish specifically because it reminds him of Cece? This gift. You know who Schmidt reminds me of in a good way, and I think a lot of people would hate, is Ross from Friends, because his physical comedy is incredible. I know a lot of people don't like Ross. Everybody likes Schmidt. But I think Schmidt has Ross's physical comedy energy. Like everybody on the show has good, but like this is something I could see Ross doing on Friends. And I like it. Everybody's in. Almost everybody got it. Correct answer is lionfish. Lionfish. The real... Yeah, sorry, Steph. Real laughs. That couldn't sound bad. Question 29. In what European... How did I spell European? Is that how you spell European? No. European. Country did Winston play basketball? In what European country did Winston play basketball? Everybody. Yeah, really.
I just read that.
Once again, nobody missed it. Latvia. With his awesome cornrows. Latvia, the correct answer.
Gosh, you guys are good.
I know. Question 30. What was the name? Now, I'm not asking about Winston. What was the name of the cat Winston? I'm sorry, I'm not asking about Ferguson. What was the name of the cat that Winston tried setting up with Ferguson? Not realizing that the cat's owner was interested. What was the name of that cat Winston tried setting up basically on a date with Ferguson? Winston and Ferguson about to split some pasta. I think that might have been the most relatable scene for me when Winston just straight doesn't realize that she's hitting on him. And he's like,
Yeah.
no, I thought our cats were going to be friends.
And we saw that actress or something else.
Yeah. All right, everybody's in. This one was tougher. Some people didn't guess. Some people did guess. Oh, crap nuggets. That's a good guess. The correct answer is fatty. Fatty. All right, my friends, we have one question left. Let's do it. Question 31. It's my favorite person in the entire series. Gina will tell you that. What is the name of this silent old man Nick befriends at the park? What was his first name? That's all you need to know. What was his name?
Name of our firstborn child.
Yeah, that's what this is what we're going to name our firstborn. I love how your hat doesn't have anything on it. No logos, it's just blue. That line made me want a solid blue hat. I don't want anything on it. Oh, this guy. I wonder. Let's see. Good. I wasn't sure if this was an option as a kid.
Oh my god. I'm surprised you didn't have that in there.
Everybody's in. Nobody missed it. Tran. Later on, we would meet Tran's granddaughter. Tran would come back. He actually does have some important things to say. Great job, everybody. You didn't miss the final question of the evening. You can all feel fantastic. And one of you is going to feel even better because you're going to be tonight's winner of New Girl Trivia. Now, before we get to the final standings, I do want to say thank you so much to everybody just for being here tonight, for taking some time out of your lives to spend online with us playing some trivia. Thank you to the Fountaindale Public Library for sponsoring this event and putting it on. Again, we'll be back next month, the second Monday of December. I think it's the 13th, with holiday films trivia, so don't miss that. And then we have a full lineup coming in 2022 as well. With that said, we do have to declare our winners tonight, so let's take a look. In first place is Laura. She held on to that all the way to the end. Laura, congratulations, our top winner tonight. Ferguson's got nothing on Taco right in second. My beautiful, beautiful Cece did move up into third place. Great job finishing the top three. A and B in fourth. What's Up Miller in fifth. Jez in sixth, and AKA Fitz and the Baby Tantrums right there in seventh. Whether you finished in first or last tonight, my friends, all that matters, hopefully, is that you had a bunch of fun. As much fun participating as I've had hosting for you. Until next time, be safe, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, watch some more New Girl, and we'll see you for more trivia soon. Until then, bye, everybody.